This is why relationships can feel so disturbing, because they don't just bring us companionship, they bring us confrontation with ourselves. And when someone seems to make us angry, or jealous, or cruel, or submissive, what they are really doing is pressing on a door that was already there. And the door opens not because they are powerful, but because it was never locked as tightly as we imagined. And this is what is meant when we say that coercion does not create new feelings. It stimulates old ones, repressed ones, split-off ones, parts of ourselves that were once necessary for survival, but later became inconvenient for our self-image. Now, this is a very uncomfortable idea, because it means that when someone treats us as if we don't want to be, and we end up behaving that way, we cannot simply say, "They made me do it," without also acknowledging that something inside us was willing, or at least ready, to respond. And this does not mean we are bad people. It means we are whole people, and wholeness includes things we would rather not see. And this is where Alan Watts would gently remind us that the problem is not that we have dark impulses, but that we refuse to admit them, because what you deny in yourself does not disappear. It becomes unconscious, and what is unconscious controls you from behind the scenes. Think about it this way. Inside, every human being lives not just one self, but many selves, like a small society, some cooperative, some rebellious, some frightened, some ambitious, some loving, some destructive. And most of the time, we experience these as a smooth, continuous sense of me, but under stress, conflict, or emotional pressure, the balance shifts and different parts take the stage. And this is not a sign of madness. It is a sign of being human, because adaptability requires range, and range requires contradiction, and evolution did not design us to be saints only, but survivors. And survival sometimes demands aggression, deception, dominance, submission, and cruelty. And the tragedy is not that these capacities exist, but that we refuse to acknowledge them, pretending that only bad people have them, while good people do not, which leaves us utterly unprepared when those capacities are activated in us. This is why the most shocking moments in life are often not when others betray us, but when we betray our own image of ourselves, when we hear words come out of our mouths that sound foreign, when we act in ways that contradict our values, and afterwards we are left staring at ourselves wondering, who was that? And the answer is simple and terrifying. That was also you, and until you make peace with that fact, you will remain vulnerable to anyone who knows how to press the right buttons. Now, let's take this one step deeper, because this dynamic